Hey you guys, if you love this channel, Sassy Sexy Safe TV, definitely go ahead and subscribe. We want to grow, learn, and be better together, embracing who we are, embracing our womanhood and our salvation. So what better way to do that than definitely subscribing to this channel. So don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Hi you guys, welcome to another episode of Back to Basics. I'm calling this our special edition episode. Yes, I've decided to call that because I feel like this is going to be a special episode in regards to what we're going to be talking about today. And today we're going to be talking about the fish symbol, or some people call it the Jesus fish. And we've seen this symbol just about everywhere on the backs of people's cars. I know I've seen that a lot. We've seen it on, merchandise, t-shirts, as well. Some people have tattoos of the Jesus fish on them, but we've seen this just about everywhere. Whether you've grown up in the church or not, or a believer or not, I would even dare to say 100% of us have seen this symbol. I've always wondered where this symbol came from. Like, how did the fish symbol come to be? Now, of course, all my life, as those who know me, I have grown up in the church all my life, so I have heard little bits and pieces as to where it came from. But I wanted to dig a little deeper to find a bit more in regards to the origins of it. We're going to be talking a little bit in regards to the culture during that time, of course, how it came to be, and this kind of secret symbol during that time, and how now it's such a big symbol of faith that a lot of us do see with this Jesus fish. So today is a special edition, and I'm so excited to dive in so we can find out where the origin of the Jesus fish came from. Now you guys, in order for us to understand the Bible, including certain time, including certain terms or symbols, certain phrases, of course, that I always talk about here, we do often have to go further back. Like I've said before, I like to look back in regards to getting biblical context along the way, history, what was going on during that time. We have different cultures, certain traditions, origins, and sometimes it is necessary to go even further back before Christianity was Christianity. So, of course, today we're going to be talking about the Jesus fish, this fish symbol itself. And this fish symbol was in Greek culture back in the 1st century AD. And at that time, the symbol was used to represent fertility. Yes, fertility. When I found this, I was like, this already seems off. What does fertility have to do with any of this? But hold on, you guys, we're gonna get there. And during those times, the symbol was used to mean vessel of fish. Now, the culture as well considered fish and womb to be nearly the same word. Now, then it was known more commonly as a Vesica Piscis, which simply put is the intersection of two circles with the same radius. Now, as you can see here, and this little prominent intersecting area here, that is the center of each circle, which is on the edge of the other. So right now we can see it's kind of starting to look a little familiar here if you look closely. Now, looking at the origin of the Greek words, or the etymology of those words, we see the word ektios, which is a Greek word for fish. So that word, along with the symbol, again, put together here, we can kind of see this intersection, kind of see the beginning shape here of our fish symbol. Now, sometimes you'll see this symbol and a inscription with Greek letters, kind of like this, representing the acronym or abbreviation for this here. So I, which is Loda or Lesios in Greek for Jesus. The X, the he, Christos in Greek for Christ. We have the N here, the N letter of the Greek alphabet. Theta or Theos in Greek for God. Then we have Y right here, or Eidos or Huios in Greek for son, and then Y, Sigma or Soter in Greek for Savior. So these letters from the Greek alphabet represent the sentence, Jesus Christ, God's Son, is Savior. So when did this symbol become associated with Christianity? And we see this around the 2nd century AD. We see this secret symbol begin to emerge. So now, as most of you may know, and if not, totally fine, that's why we're here, to learn and to grow. As most of you may know, Christianity was not looked at as something to be embraced. It wasn't like the cool thing to do, everyone was doing it. It was not that. So actually, in between the 1st century through the 4th century, Christians were actually being persecuted by the Romans, because everything about Christianity, of course, was basically going against all the ideologies of that Roman culture during that time. So this secret symbol was used to indicate meeting places and meeting places and where they would go to worship. So there were definitely seen on different things. They were seen on trees. The symbols would be marked on doors and even on graves. And it could also be used to determine if someone was a fellow Christian or not, knowing if you're a Christian or if you're an enemy. And as we can all definitely notice, for you Bible scholars out there, we can actually even see definitely a lot in the New Testament where we see a lot of stories in regards to fish. Fish is in a lot of different stories within the Bible. So I hope you guys this was helpful in understanding the origin story of the fish symbol or Jesus symbol, or Jesus fish symbol with the Christian faith. Hopefully that does help you in regards to having understanding where it came from, and this will even brings you even closer and appreciating just who Jesus is even that much more. Even those Christians who came before us, who were, you know, basically worshiping in secret, meeting in secret, all because they wanted to get to know Christ even that much more and believing in Jesus Christ. So love you guys. Thank you for joining me here on this special edition of Back to Basics. But do enjoy the rest of your day, you guys. Don't forget to go to my blog to check out any more scriptures in regards to everything that we talked about today in regards to the Jesus fish. But enjoy the rest of your day, you guys. I'll see you next time.